2.
Alright guys, well we had to shoot the intro like this because just the excitement of the tournament and all that, we were not able to, we didn't shoot no intro.
Yeah, we just forgot all about it.
Yeah, so we're shooting doing the intro of this video just like this, but I didn't get no footage on mine. I ended up having issues with GoPros and all that, so I didn't get, which I only caught 2 fish, so really the video needs to be fully on James and what he did. And but anyways, we're going to lead into this video now, let you see how his day went, and how his day went for his 3rd place finish.
Yeah.
So, and then after that, we'll kind of go over what we were doing, how he caught them, and then go from there. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. We didn't need them today.
All right, guys. I always need them.
All right. Good luck, everybody. Fishing the spot. You shouldn't even fish it. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. It probably won't be today.
Don't talk like that.
Fish already.
Yeah, I've seen one sitting there.
Just take our time and hold our own.
Day 2.
That's number 2. 219 1/4. Not bad. It's smaller than the rest, but it'll keep. Yep. But they're deeper than yesterday. I'm catching all mine deeper than yesterday.
Yeah, I'm going deep.
I threw the deep. I got one, and I've caught 2 off the shallower one because when I was working it, I was below them, so I changed up. Oh, really? Here's number 3. 17 and a half. 16 and a half. It's number 4. I need one more. What? That's fine. Let me get one more and then you can come over here. We'll have a party. We'll tie together. Dude, they're all come off of that one spot. I seen that one on Pan Optics just show up. I threw out there. So much ate it. That one hit it the best so far. What? It hit it the best, like they're warming up. I think they're getting a little warm now. Get your ass over. Get your ass over here. What? It ain't bad. It's another one in the tree right here. I mean, ain't no giant, but yeah, he's the one that was leading it yesterday. He's gonna be hard to beat. If he catches another fish, I don't think I can catch him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh man. Number 5. 17 and something. Can't remember. Now I'm working it painstakingly slow. If we just kind of let it, you know, do its thing. It's been, you know, I mean, it took me hours to get that, so I think there's still plenty of time left.
Oh yeah. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed that video. James, I mean, you caught some nice fish.
Yeah, it was a really good day. I caught a lot of fish early, and then it just kind of died.
Yeah, yeah, it was. You could see like where you were catching them good, you know, and like, would you say it took you a few hours to get your 5 fish limit? It ain't like it just came right after another.
Yeah, it wasn't like day 1 for sure.
Yeah.
Day 2 was definitely, I caught them a lot quicker than it took me all day to the very last minute on day 1 to get a limit, and was fortunate enough to get a limit a lot sooner than I was on day 1. But still, it wasn't something I just went out there and hooked them all in a couple minutes or anything like that. It still took hours to do that, and then the bite died.
Yeah.
And it just went away, and like that's when you went shallow. You went a little bit deeper in the creek, and then actually I probably sat on the spot a little too long, just because I was hoping that it would reload, and I might even should have fished a little bit shallower. I should have moved up a little bit more and fished where maybe I fished day 1.
Yeah.
But I did fish it some, but I think I just should have moved up sooner. But ended up catching a 6th fish, but it just didn't help me at all. And you ended up catching your 2. It was definitely after 12.
Yeah, yeah.
I started catching fish.
I caught a 19. I'll put the pictures up right here, but I caught a 19 and I think it was a 14 or something like that. I caught. I thought I was gonna get on something there towards the end. You know, they were getting shallower. They were getting up around they've been around the trees. That's all Lake Fork's got, and it seems like. But I mean, you know, we're just up there throwing jerk baits, and definitely for you on the second day was mainly a jerkbait bite. Like
every fish I caught that day all come off of the Berkeley Stunner.
Yeah, I mean that exact bait. So, I mean it was like I say, it got tough. That front that came through for this first and second day was kind of brutal. It was brutal for a lot of people. But talking to a few guys on the second day, they ended up going really shallow. On Cincos and stuff around you know the standing timber. So
and it seemed like the bite turned on like the last, like my 3rd place finish. I probably wouldn't have got that if the tournament would have lasted another hour. Yeah, because I mean the fish were starting to turn on right there at that time.
Yeah, so about 2:30, 3 o'clock or so, the fish were just starting to hammer. I mean, you could see it on the leaderboard. You know, on the first day, it was the same way. I mean, it was like you're up there, and all of a sudden you looked at the leaderboard again, and then you were down. Like everybody
Yeah.
was posting fish. So
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just people were posting fish later, but they were just catching them later. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know. But
I know that we talked to one of the guys that we knew. He said that he didn't hardly catch a fish until, was it 2 o'clock
Yeah.
or something, and like put all his fish on the board within 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And had a limit.
So and it happens like that, you know. So I mean, Lake Fork was fun. I do appreciate all you guys that watched our video from day one. If you haven't, make sure you go check that out. We'll have it at the link here at the bottom here. But if you haven't checked that out, go check it out. It was fun. We had some nice fish on that day. I mean,
Yeah.
it was some big fish on that day. So
yeah, we caught some good fish, and we caught some good fish the second day, but
just didn't seem to get those.
Yeah, none over 20.
Yeah, no. I mean, you caught. How many did you catch on the first day over 20? 2, 3. I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember what it was. We'll have to go back and look. But and then I had a 20, lost a 20, and I had a 19, and then I had a 15. That's what I had on there. So we were around good quality fish, just trying to make them bite. And you can see them on the Panoptics down there, like swimming around stuff. Some of them just they look at it and then they nose on off somewhere else. So
yeah, it's still a, Panoptics it's not a, you're gonna catch them. Sometimes you can spend too much time. It does help you work an area though, for sure, and see if there's fish there. And some of the fish I caught, I definitely wouldn't have caught them without it, just because we're throwing in just wide open water and stuff like that. I mean, that's how I caught I think my second to last fish. I was just like, oh, well, there's a fish out there, and boom, threw it out there.
Yeah. So I mean, like I say, it was a big help. The next video you're going to see from Toledo Bend, we actually have a cool shot from James's camera, because I was fighting still GoPro issues, so I'll have a few odd and end things, but it was a struggle. But anyways, we actually got footage, I think on the second day, wasn't it, from Toledo Bend, where that one came out and eat it.
Oh yeah,
So,
on the Panoptics.
Yeah, so
you
you'll
can
be able to
actually
see
it in there
on the
We
camera.
can zoom in, yeah.
So we're going to try to get it to where you guys can see that on there. But, I mean, do we need to add anything else? I mean, that's basic.
If you watch day one, you know what we caught them all on, and then day two, both of us caught all of our fish on a jerkbait, and I think a lot of the field caught a lot of their stuff on a jerkbait and a jig. I mean, I think the jig is what won the tournament.
Yeah.
And a lot of other people were throwing jerkbaits and stuff like that. I'm sure it was some Alabama rigging going on.
I didn't want to lose them there.
We didn't. I would have probably tried it in practice.
Yeah.
But we just didn't have
None.
the practice time at all. So
Yeah.
we got very fortunate, both of us, to end up where we ended up, and it just worked out for the best.
Yeah. So congratulations on your third place finish.
Well, thank you.
I ended up getting last place check, so we ended up walking away with a little bit of money.
That's still 30th.
30th place is out of a good group of people.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? That fish this thing. So
And that's a tough fishery at that time.
yeah, with the sleet and snow and rain and wind, and it was just it was everything. So to be a bucket list lake, like we've talked about in the podcast show, if you haven't checked that out, make sure you go check it out on iTunes. But we talk about this in our last show, like a bucket list lake. Every bucket list lake we've gone to has been some kind of crazy weather pattern. We can't ever seem to hit them just right. So I'm hoping with us going to Harris
Chain,
and then
Santee.
Yeah, I'm hoping maybe
Santee could really line up right.
Yeah.
If all the stars align
and the planets and everything.
We might be able to. That might be a really awesome tournament.
Yeah, I think it might be a slugfest. I think it will. So, but other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you got any questions, put them down in the comments below. We'll do our best to try to answer everything. Also, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and then other than that,
well, I just hope to see you on the water.
see you guys.
See you.